So in today's video, we're going to be going from here in Bangkok down to Pattaya, but we're going to be doing it on a budget. So this will include everything: food, transport, accommodation. There'll probably be a beer or two. You won't believe how cheap we can do this. We're going to be taking the bus to get down to Pattaya, but first we have to take the BTS train to get from here in Asok to Ekamai bus station. So the train was 26 baht, and I'm assuming this is where most of you are going to be staying, around the Asok to Nana area. It's kind of the center of Bangkok. That's where I would stay if I was coming here on a holiday. So taking the bus from Ekamai down to Pattaya, there's two different options that you can take. There's the big bus or also the little minivan bus. So my personal preference is the big bus. It's just a little bit more comfortable, but it all really depends on the timing. So if I've just missed a big bus, I'd rather take a minivan than wait an hour for the next big one. Can I get the seat at the back, please? 38 if you have. Alright, got my ticket. That's 131 baht. It's 20 minutes until the bus comes. For the life of me, I can never figure out the times of the buses. I swear they change all the time, so I just come down whenever I'm ready and hope for the best. So anyway, since I've got 20 minutes to kill, I'm just going to go grab some lunch. There's a little restaurant here at the bus terminal, and the food's quite good. So I got a pad krapao from the little restaurant here at the bus terminal. It was 60 baht, which is great. And actually I haven't had pad krapao in quite a while. Oh, spicy. I asked for extra spicy and yeah, they delivered. All right, awesome lunch. Let's go get on this bus. So these are the minivans behind me here, and there are advantages to taking these sometimes. So if you're staying somewhere like Jomtien or Pratamnak, they'll actually take you all the way to there, whereas if you were going to go there by the big bus, you'd have to get off the big bus and then take a taxi to that area. For this trip, I will be taking the big bus, which is definitely the ideal way to go. Quick pro tip: if you do take this bus, is to ask for the seat at the very back, because this way you get all this room in front of you here. Just getting a little bit of editing done on the bus here. Wait till you see the deal I got on my accommodation. It's unbelievable. Alright, we have arrived. That was a great run, just a little under 2 hours. So now for the next challenge. So then next is getting down to the beach, and the cheapest way is to take one of the BART buses. The price is supposed to be 30 baht from here. They'll try and charge you all sorts of different amounts, but 30 baht is the actual amount. Right, so this is a look at the room. I am really happy with this, especially the price that I paid for it. So normally this room goes for around 1,000 baht a night. I actually managed to get it for 600 baht just for tonight only. So I'll explain in a minute how I was able to do that. But looking at this room, I'm really happy. So anyway, now I'm gonna go down to the beach, have a beer, the sun's about to go down, and I'll tell you how I got this great deal. Ah, this is so great. Pattaya Beach, busy, looking alive. Love it. Well, it's a beautiful afternoon this afternoon. Made it down to the beach in time to catch this sunset. Cheers. Very happy about that. So how I managed to find this cheap accommodation is kind of a trick that I use sometimes. And usually the best way to find cheap accommodation is to book way in advance, and that's when you'll lock in the best prices. But every now and then, if you use a website like booking.com or Agoda, on the day of, if they haven't filled the hotel, right at the end of the day, they do flash sales where they drop the price dramatically. So I often book my trips as I'm on the bus on the way here. As I mentioned before, that hotel is usually around 1,000 baht a night, and I managed to get it for 600 baht for tonight, which is a great price. I've stayed there before. The hotel's nice, the room's nice, it's in an awesome location. I'll actually share all the details in tomorrow's video because I'm going to be staying here for 2 days. But I booked it last minute off booking.com. Ah, well, that was awesome. Always great to be back by the beach. Anyway, now I think it's time for some dinner. So this is Sailor Bar and Restaurant on Soi 8. I come here quite frequently. The food is great and it's really cheap. This was all, I got the food and the bottle of water for 100 baht. It's also really cheap to drink here if you drink Thai. I think Thai whiskey is like 30 baht a drink or something. Beers are like 60 baht. It's a great place to have drinks. Always a good place to start your night. Anyway, I do recommend the sweet and sour chicken here. It's great. Oh yeah, awesome dinner. I love that place. So there you go. Transport, food, accommodation, even a beer on the beach, all for what, 25 bucks? How good is that? So one thing I also just want to quickly point out is that this isn't the cheapest hotel that there is in Pattaya. There's tons of way cheaper options. There's hotels from like $10 a night, or guest houses, and you can even stay in like hostels and things like that. But I didn't want to do that. I wanted to stay in somewhere nice. This is a nice room, somewhere I'm happy to stay, happy to bring someone back to if that's how your night's looking. But just that this is a middle level hotel, you could definitely get much cheaper. You could spend a ton more, but that's not the point of what we're doing today. This is all just about a quick cheap trip down to Pattaya. 25 bucks, unreal.